starting to turn it up. I know our numbers are a lot better in the last 2 weeks than they were all season. So there's no coincidence there, but in terms of the things that, again, we talk about every game, the coach talks about winning the possession battle. Tonight, 97 shots to their 80. Assist to turnover ratio, 34 to 9. Like, that's just pure dominance in terms of making the right decisions, level of focus that we needed. And really, to be honest, like, the energy in the building was playoff atmosphere type, and that's what we expected. We fed off of that, so that was great.
Steph, when you look at the kind of big picture things with DeMarcus, what were your expectations coming in the season, just knowing who he is, with his injury, and how is that lined up with how this has played out so far?
He's been great. What does he call it? The resurgence, in terms of the slow process to get back to who he is physically, but he's a high IQ basketball player, a guy that gives us another look that we've never had before. And that's played out, pretty well since he joined the lineup. And in terms of going into the playoffs, expecting more of the same. Us being able to play different styles of basketball and have different looks out there, and just have high level of chemistry in terms of what we're trying to accomplish in that possession. So he's done a great job of that. We like his fire, obviously, in terms of playoffs. This is going to be amazing. It's his first run, so it's going to be good.
Last one for Dan here.
Steph, when guys have talked about preferred destinations in the first round, the short flight to LA is a thing that's come up a couple times. Is that a real thing, having an easier travel schedule? You guys have experienced it where it's been more difficult in the past, where you had to go multiple time zones. Would that be that big of an advantage to a long-term kind of goal to have, an easy commute, I guess, for a first-round series?
If you're looking for something that separates the team, like on the court, we'd be ready for anybody. But nobody likes to be on a plane for longer than they need to. Pretty self-explanatory there, yeah. And I hear that, weather's going to be good no matter where we go, so be ready to go.
One last one, actually.
G'day, Steph. Duncan McKenzie-McCarthy here from Australia.
Next press conference, can he just dictate all y'all's questions? I would be, might be giving some better answers now.
You like the accent, mate? Or?
Yes, I'm ready.
Off the top of your head.
Oh, he's going to get it. He's going to go for a hot take, maybe?
No. It's going to be pretty lowbrow, trust me.
Okay.
Do you know the biggest crowd that you've played in front of? Because in August, Team USA will play in front of 50,000 fans in Melbourne, Australia, against our national team, the Boomers. 50. And there's 2 games. So there's 50,000 at one game on a Thursday night. There's 50,000 at one game on a Saturday night. Would you be keen to play in these games, Steph? It's part of the warm-up to the FIBA World Cup.
Was that part of the schedule? I haven't got my mind that far.
Well, I'm asking you now.
I think I played in the NCAA tournament in 2008. We played at Ford Field. I want to say there was like 40-something thousand there. So that's probably the biggest crowd I played in front of. But that'd be pretty cool. Bogut was watching some Aussie rules football on the plane on the way back from wherever our last road trip was. I saw how big that stadium was. So if it's anything like that, that'd be a crazy environment.
It's Marvel Stadium. It's named after the Marvel comic books. So.
Even better story.
Thank you, Christian staff.
I can't give that up yet.
Huh?